All right, the purpose of this taping procedure is to pad a blister. And so first thing we want to do is have the athlete sitting on a table with the foot hanging off the table. I like to have it at 90 degrees like this. And we want to take some tough skin, spray at the bottom of the foot. Got to be careful not to get the spray inside the blister or that'll really hurt. We can use a part of a Band-Aid and cover it up so we don't get any of the tough skin inside the blister. Then what we want to do is we need to make a donut pad. So we'll use padding material. I've already cut pads for you, but we take some padding material and we cut the padding material. There's thicker material. This is a 1/8 and it goes up to like a 1 inch, but we usually use like a 1/8 or 1/4. Make sure your pad's bigger than the blister, and then this is when we go to arts and crafts school. We bend our pad in half and we're going to cut a circle or half circle out of it. I like to fling it across the room. And then we want to have a donut, so it needs to be round, so we just trim off the edges like so. And then we have a donut pad. It's kind of a funky looking donut, but it's a donut pad. We want this hole to be bigger than the blister itself because we don't want the hole to be pushing against the blister so it causes pain. On the back side of the padding, it's sticky, so it'll stick to the skin. Okay, so we make up a donut pad. Before we put our donut pad on, we want to use second skin, and the second skin helps protect the skin from blistering further. It has a backing on it, so it takes some time to get that off. Put your second skin on the side of the blister, cover that up. Then we take our donut pad and we cover that donut pad. We make sure that person is in 90 degrees, because if she's got her foot out like that, then we put it on, it's going to cause more blisters, so it'll be more painful. So we put that over the blister. I like putting a Band-Aid over the pad because it helps make it stay longer. And for whatever reason, knuckle bandages work best for me. So I just throw an old knuckle Band-Aid on there. Then we take our tape. We're going to put an anchor at the middle of the foot, the same place we put the anchor for our turf toe. Right in the center of the foot. And straight to the skin with this. So we have an anchor. Then we're going to do what are called U-strips. We're going to go from this tape, go around to that tape, and U-strips. This will take maybe 2, maybe 3 strips. I'll start on the inside. It doesn't really matter if you start on the outside or the inside. It's just the way I've learned how to tape. So I just put the tape middle of this strip and just let it go wherever it wants. Doesn't have to be real tight. You can cut it. Now I'm right in the middle of that, so I need to go a little bit lower and I have to go a little bit higher because we want to cover the whole blister pad. So I'm going to go a little bit lower. And again, right there, let the tape go where it wants. You can do one more a little bit higher. I try to smooth it while I'm putting it on, kind of put it a little bit tight. And then that's cover the whole blister pad so it won't slide out on me. And all I have to do is cover up all those tape ends. I have one strip. Again, these strips here on the midfoot shouldn't be too tight. And that's the tape blister cover. It should stay in place. It shouldn't move around. It should hold in place the whole time that they're practicing. Provide some comfort while they're playing.